Hey there, it's John Norman. I watched the Mama Awards yesterday morning, and I just want to count down here my top 5 favorite moments. There was so much going on during this award show. There'd have to be, considering it was 7 hours long. I thought it was starting at 2 a.m. It actually started at 3 a.m. because I did my math wrong. And then they said the red carpet was 2 hours and the award show was 4 hours. But for whatever reason, they went on for 5 hours, which I was totally okay with because I was enjoying myself. I had 3 of my friends come over. We all watched it together. We stayed up all night. I kind of slept for an hour in the middle, but that's okay. I caught up, on YouTube later. And it was amazing. So anyway, top 5 favorite moments. Here we go. Okay, right off the bat, I'm going to cheat and say that my top 5 favorite moment, number 5, is going to be a tie between Key's hat, his huge hat, and also that, weird C-3PO condom sort of thing that was just standing there the entire time, directing people to come onto the stage, to leave the stage. Honestly, what was that? Okay, she's trying to be C-3PO. Then someone on Twitter was like, she looks like a giant condom, and I was like, she does. I don't know if there was any purpose in her being there, but her presence was much appreciated. And then Key with his giant hat, he looked fabulous. And then with his long bell-bottomy pants, it looked like my mom in college. He was just giving us bohemian chic all over the place. So between Key's hat and Standing Condom Girl, it's a tie for number 5. Number 4 is going to be during Big Bang's performance when Seungri went over and sat in Sehun's lap and was cuddling with him and serenading him. Oh my god, it was the best. The other 4 members are up there dancing with the girls, and I thought for sure Seungri was going to go up there and join them at some point, but he didn't. They're all just up there grinding on girls and stuff, and he's like, forget that. He goes and sits on the boy's lap and cuddles with him and sings to him. Perfect. Amazing. That's exactly the thing that you should be doing. He brought humor, delightfulness, and just lighthearted fun to the mamas that was not there before. It's this big, huge spectacle, but they clearly take themselves very seriously, and he was just having a little bit of fun with it. I loved it. And also bonus for number 4, Big Bang did not sing Fantastic Baby, which I just could have sworn they were going to do it, but they didn't. I'm so thankful for that. Number 3 is going to be Psy's performance because, okay, here's the situation. His songs had just came out. They're so catchy and delightful. And the thing is that he's completely ridiculous. There is no reason that his head needs to be the sun coming out from the earth and for him to be dropped down with his arms out as if he's God coming down from the ceiling. No reason for that. And the dances are always so dumb, but in a good way, just plain stupid fun. And the fact that it's he gets so into it and there's so many dancers doing it and it's just this huge spectacle for something so silly is actually amazing. It makes it so much funnier for me. If it was just him and a couple dancers, it'd be ha ha ha. But the fact that it's all of them doing this dumb dance, but looking so serious about it and doing it so well and being so hardcore about it, that is humor to me. After the first 2 songs ended and the stage went dark, I was like, okay, do not sing Gangnam Style. Do not sing Gangnam Style. And then Gangnam Style started playing, but it ended up being fine because it wasn't really so much about his performance. It was more him trying to get other people involved and just letting loose and a way to close the show. So for that reason, I was fine with the Gangnam Style song. A side note, it was really weird how he came out at the beginning and said, "Hello everyone, I am the host of the show." And then left for 5 hours. Oh, hi Pikachu, you want in on this? And then left for 5 hours and came back and was like, all right, that was the show. Okay, some host where you just introduce it and then outro it and you're not there in the middle. That's not what a host does. But at least it was not Kevin Hart at the VMAs. Thank the Lord for that. Number 2 is actually part of the performance that I missed. I took a nap in the middle of it for an hour almost, and I missed this part. My friends who were over did not wake me up, which is fine. I probably would have yelled at them and been really upset if they woke me up anyway. But I had to watch it later on YouTube, and that is Jolin Tsai. She is one of my favorite singers right now, and the fact that she was at the Mamas, which is heavily dominated by K-pop, even though it does say it's the Asian Music Awards. She was what, one of 2 who weren't K-pop, and I loved her backup dancers, all these buff guys in high heels and stuff. amazing, fierce, fabulous, all the words. Yeah! Definitely the highlight of the night because I wasn't expecting her to be there. I remember the last couple years I tweeted that I wanted Jolyn Tsai to be at the Mamas. It didn't happen, and then it finally happens this year after this big build up and I'm asleep, but it still happened. I got to watch it on YouTube and it was so worth the wait. So good. That's why it's number 2 on my list. And finally, drum roll please. I think you know what my number 1 favorite moment was. I think this is everyone's favorite moment. It is 2NE1. CL comes out, she performs her amazing Hello Girls, is how she edited it for the show, I guess. Her dancing was amazing, it was just like the music video. And then, rising from the ground like a phoenix comes Dara, then Minzy, then Bomb. Oh my god. And then they didn't try to sing one of their new songs, they sang their classics, Fire and I Am the Best. Oh, I was feeling so many things. Like, no matter what you want to say about 2NE1, for me, and I'm sure a lot of people out there, that was the group that really got me into K-pop. I knew about BoA before, I loved BoA, but as far as like getting me in really deeply into K-pop and starting it all, it was 2NE1. And so to see them back in true form, there at the Mamas, singing like old songs you thought you'd never see perform again, and looking amazing, dancing amazing, like they were everything that, like, it was like they were at their peak again. And so to see that in front of our eyes here in 2015, it felt so right, it felt so good. It got me so hyped. I was screaming, my friends were screaming. It was the best moment of the night. It was so unexpected, but then when it happened, it just like brought the energy of the night way up. So that is why it is my number 1 favorite moment from Mamas 2015. Yeah, fellow Americans, like, how was it? Did you guys stay up all night? I know I saw lots of tweets during their performance. Or are you more like a watch it on YouTube later sort of person? I took off work the next day to watch it. I hope you love the Mamas as much as I did, and I hope you like this video summarizing my top 5 favorite things from the Mamas 2015. And until next time, have a good life. Bye! Pika, 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 Pikachu, Pikachu.